Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation, and this is your daily dose of good medicine for this day. Today, June the 30th. June is running its way out. It's gone. But I'm not going to rob you of the moment, so we still have a few moments left in June. June the 30th, 2022. The cards have been shuffled and divined, and this is your oracle message for this Thursday. The first card is from the Surrender to Power deck, and it is Surrender to Your Intuition. Now, this came up not too long ago, a couple of days ago, and I'll give you a little anecdotal story about how that kind of hit me. I was doing some stuff on a boat a couple of days ago, and I came home, and the house was infested with flies. Well, I had dumped a trash bucket that was full of yard shrubbish and stuff, shrubbage that I had cut down. And over a period of time, it had rained and it rained and it didn't have a top on it. It was that murky breeding scenario for mosquitoes and anything else that loves murky, stinky stuff. So, in and out of the house, I guess they got in some kind of way, and every window I went to, and I just was thinking, plague, oh God, plague. And so I spent probably an hour running from window to window, getting them trapped between the screens and spraying them on the outside and getting rid of these flies. So, the light worker that I am believe that there's nothing that's going on, or how do we say, so above, so below. I looked up flies, and it showed toxic energies. It showed a need for change. It showed irritants, and those are all the things that were related to flies. So I said, okay, on the literal right now, I'm seeing a bunch of craziness. Just didn't make any sense. Annoying bugs. Overall, I've been feeling great. I was just thinking I'm loving my life just as it is today when I came in to deal with the flies. So this day started like an addendum from yesterday, because everything I attempted to do was thwarted. Everybody I talked to was either calling me because there was a problem they needed me to rush and solve. And my daily reading for today from the Unity daily reading book talked about contentment. And I thought, oh, I hear y'all loud and clear. I was real grateful for the Ascended Masters. I was real grateful for the ancestors. I was real grateful for my meditation and the time that I get to sit for a minute and listen to or look at the messages that are around me. So, I am clear that there will be irritants around. I am clear that I can still be content in the knowing that things are exactly how they should be, and that I am in good hands. So, back from my little storytelling, the second card, which supports and or challenges the first one, which is pay attention to your intuition or surrender to your intuition, is Wood Wives. And it is from the Shaman's Dream deck. And Wood Wives speak to adaptability. Hello, can't make this stuff up. The Wood Wives' lesson is to keep the mind of the beginner. Be childlike. Let go of rigid notions as to how things should be. Have no fear, and remember your roots and your integrity and your authenticity. You can stretch beyond whatever lines you may have drawn. Remember, these lines, we draw them. So if anybody can erase, scrape through, or broaden the stroke of the brush, it's us. We drew these lines. So with that said, We are being given signs all day long that it might be a chance for us to shift early and not get caught up. And the woodwives say take your time, make your strokes broader so that you will have space to maneuver in them and you don't end up feeling trapped. The final card in this 3-card reading is from the Sacred Forest deck, and it is Wild Rose Fairy. And the Wild Rose Fairy is one that comes to remind you just how much you are loved. It talks about how much happier we would all be if we recognize just how much Spirit loves us, far beyond anything we could think of or imagine. So, with that said, the Wild Rose says, open your heart to receive. Without the time taken to meditate, to be still, to understand that there are things going on that we just don't understand, and it's okay that we don't understand them. But without the time to be still and to gather those thoughts and to open our hearts to the love that surrounds us, we can be irritated by the flies, the gnats, GNATS, that are always there. Sometimes more often than not. I mean, sometimes more blatant than not. Sometimes we see them, other times we may not. But it's real clear there are things in the atmosphere, things along this journey that would allow us or would give us opportunity to question the direction we're going in. Don't do it. Open up your heart to receive, to the knowing that you are held in loving arms. Whether you see it, whether you believe it or not, know it to be true. Happy Thursday. And if nobody told you they loved you today, I love you and embrace your journey, because we do this together. What one can't do alone, we can do together. Namaste. Have the best Thursday ever. Bye-bye.